Okay, I am so excited for this video because I love convincing people on why they should start their own business. And I'm not saying like you have to quit your job and like run your business full time like right now, but even just starting a side business. By the way, if you want to learn more about kind of like how I started my side business and then like transitioned into quitting my job and then doing this full time, make sure you check out this video and then also this video because I talk way more about that. So just to give you a little summary, I've been running my own business, this calligraphy business, Dina Calligraphy, for about 2.5 years. And it's been full-time for 1.5 years. So I quit my job in summer of 2019. And so far it's been 1.5 years. And honestly, I love it. And in this video, I really want to share like what I love so far and why you should also consider running your own business. But obviously you can start it just like on the side because that is less risky and it's way more realistic for the majority of people. So by the way, if you are a calligrapher and you are looking for more resources on how to grow your calligraphy business, make sure you check out the link in the description for 15 free in-depth training videos on topics related to how to start a calligraphy business. Okay, so probably one of the top reasons why I love running this business is the freedom and the flexibility that I get. For the last couple of years, my life has kind of been all over the place in terms of location. And I really like the flexibility of like just working from home and not needing to like transit to a workplace because I'm not sure if I shared this before, but my parents are divorced and I do live at home. But when I say I live at home, I actually live at like in 2 homes. So half the time I'm at my dad's place and then this is my dad's place. And then half the time I'm at my mom's place. So, and it takes about 30 minutes to drive, you know, from one city to the other, like where they live. And so knowing that I can just pick up my computer, because right now most of the stuff I do is my coaching business, like helping calligraphers all over the world start businesses. My other part of my business, which is the calligraphy part of the business, that's like me teaching workshops online. That I mainly just do in this room at my dad's place. And so just having that flexibility to go from one place to the other without needing to think about, okay, but now I have to transit to work and then I have to come back and then, oh my gosh, my work clothes are, you know, in 2 different places. And, you know, things can pop up. I know that in like previous videos, I explained how my mom has some mental health issues. So sometimes I have to like take her to the doctors or the hospital for checkups. And when random things pop up like that, it's really nice just to be able to leave in the middle of the day and to do those things. Another thing that when I was like working in my old 9-to-5 job, I didn't like asking my boss for vacations. Like I know that obviously it's something you have to do when you're working in a job. Like ask for vacations and kind of like get permission to take time off. But I didn't like how there was like a set time limit. Like I could only go away for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and like not any longer. And so now that I run my own business, I can, and my business is mainly virtual. 90% is virtual, I'd say. I can kind of just pick up my stuff and go travel anywhere. Obviously I can't during COVID right now, which sucks, but that's okay. I know that right after COVID ends, I'm gonna go somewhere for a month, and going somewhere for a month to travel is not something I would have been able to do at my old job. So this is like one of my biggest reasons for why I really love running my own business. Okay, so another reason I think you should start your own business, and another reason why I love running my current coaching and calligraphy business, is I get to meet so many cool people, like not only in my city, but all around the world. Like it's not only like the people I work with, like my clients and my students in my group coaching program, the Calligraphy Business Accelerator, but it's also like other business owners around the world. And like people, I think the coolest part is just meeting cool people who run different kinds of businesses all over the world, but also meeting like really talented artists and calligraphers that I can work with. And okay, my after COVID, my dream is to like go visit all these cool people that I've met while I travel. Yeah, wherever they are in the world. So I can like go somewhere knowing that I know someone there who is a local and who can like show me around. And I don't know, I think that's just super, super cool. And just to give you like one example of someone that I met. So about 2 years ago online, I met someone, she's based in Hong Kong, and she runs a online coaching business. But she does have some family in Vancouver where I live. When she came to Vancouver to visit her family, we actually met up for coffee. And yeah, after that, we kind of like, we're like good business friends now, and we help each other, we catch up sometimes. And yeah, we support each other in our businesses. And I think that's super cool. Like after COVID, when I go to Hong Kong, I'm gonna go meet up with her. So yeah, I think that's just like really cool. I don't know. I'm saying the word cool a lot, but I honestly think it's really nice to just connect with people who are different, who are doing different things, and where yeah, you can kind of like share about, it's not just about the business, like talking about business ideas and like what's going on in their business, but I really like learning about different cultures and like just seeing different ways of living, like different lifestyles. I think that's really cool. And so that's why I love traveling, and I love meeting people around the world. Okay, the next reason I really love running my business is that it is so meaningful. Like it's so meaningful because I can see the impact that my time and my effort has on people. And for this, I'm mainly referring to my coaching business, where I coach calligraphers around the world, and I work with calligraphers at different stages of their business. So they might already have like a business setup, or maybe they don't have a business setup. Maybe they want to learn more about networking. So helping like really talented people start businesses and to actually like help them take their skill and then turn it into a business where they can make money, which then supports their family, and they themselves can have like freedom and flexibility, and they can meet cool people and like live a creative life. I think that is so meaningful for me, compared to the previous jobs I've done, where I think they're still meaningful, but I think when you build something up for yourself, and for me, it's about helping people really do what they want to do and help them live the life that they want to live. Like that really helps me, and I can directly see the impact of my work. Whereas compared to my like old jobs, there is an impact, but it's kind of, it's hard to see. You're also working with a team, and so it's kind of hard to see the individual impact that you have, like from you yourself as a person to, you know, another person or another organization. So yeah, that is one thing I think. And I do think with every single business, there is some, okay, with a business, the whole point of starting a business is, yes, to make money, but I also believe that all businesses should have like an impact on whether it's people or society or the environment, some kind of positive impact. And a really good resource that you can check out is a really great resource you can check out is Simon Sinek's TED Talk on Start With Why. Yeah, it's like a really good talk. It's a really great message on why the why part of you running your business or your work should be like one of the most important things that you consider. Okay, and the next reason that I really love running a business and why you should also consider starting a business is that the income potential is limitless. Like the amount of money you can make and like the business you can build, it could be as big as you want it to be. Like there's no ceiling to it. There's no limit. And I think that's super cool because in a job, you kind of, there is a progression and you have salary levels and maybe, yes, you have commission, but still there is a limit to how much you can make. But with a business, there really isn't. And so if I'm thinking about moving up, if I were going to move up in my old job, I know that there would be a ceiling. Like there is definitely like a ceiling where my salary cannot go any higher. And to even reach the maximum, it would take me like 10 years of work. But with a business, the income potential is limitless and you can do it in way less time if you wanted to. If you work hard, if you really do have the right resources, if you are working smart, you could, like in my old job, maybe the ceiling was here, but maybe in my business, I could get here in 3 years or 5 years instead of 10 years working in my old job. So that is another thing to consider. It is definitely harder to build up your business at the very beginning. That's why most people don't start businesses. But once you do build it up and you get exposure, and maybe this is going to take 1 or 2 or 3 years, it will be worth it because then you've built this foundation for yourself and you can keep building on top of it until, it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows. And yeah, it's super, I've said the word cool like way too many times in this video. So I'm going to say it's super awesome. Awesome. Okay. Building a business is awesome in so many ways. Awesome. Okay. And the other thing is not only is the income potential limitless, but you don't have to work a set amount of hours like every week. So normally in a job, it's like 40 hours a week. That's kind of like the normal, like 8 hours a day. But when you're running a business, you control your own time and you can actually set up your business and build your business in a way where you can be making like, let's say this amount of money, but with like half the time than if you were working in like a in a traditional 9-to-5 job. So actually one of my goals for 2021 is to work less than 5 hours a day. Right now I'm kind of still working like 8 to 10 hours a day and taking like 1 or 2 days off, but I'm working towards working less, but making more, like just being more productive with my time. And yeah. And just one last thing I wanted to share. So when I so I think for the past 5 years, like since I was in university, and even before I started this calligraphy business, my dream has always been to have an online business and travel the world because I did some traveling in university and I really liked it because I met so many awesome people and I thought, wow, I would like to travel for not just 2 weeks in a year, but what about 3 months in a year or 6 months in a year? What if I could travel and work at the same time? So my dream has always, for the past 5 years, my dream has always been to have an online business and travel the world. And so now now it's been a year and a half of me working in doing this business full time after I quit my job. And I can say that my income has like matched my old salary at my job. And right after COVID is over, I can travel and work because my business is basically all online now. So I think it did take time for me to get to this point, but it has been so worth it. And I wanted to make this video to share like my thought process, and also if I can like give you, I don't know, give you some inspiration of why you should start your own business, and maybe you just start doing it on the side right now. But if this has helped you at all in like considering or reconsidering or maybe even restarting a business, then my work is complete. So I hope that this video was helpful. If it was, make sure you take a screenshot of this video, add me on Instagram at Dina Calligraphy, post this to your stories and tag me. I really love connecting with my followers and my subscribers. So yeah, share it on your Instagram and I will shout you out back and help you get a couple more followers if you run your own business. And remember, if you are a calligrapher looking for more business resources, subscribe to my channel and also check out the link in the description for access to 15 free in-depth training videos on how to start a calligraphy business. And if you're curious about how I kind of started this business, then make sure you check out this video on how I started this calligraphy side business. And if you want to learn more about how I went full-time with my business, make sure you check out this video right here. So that is all. I hope that this video has been helpful and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.